Girl, we are back at it. And Tim, you know you wrong. You know you wrong. You know what? I'm getting sick and tired of it. How you guys doing? Hope you guys have a good evening. We got some things we gonna talk about on this evening. And I just wanna let you guys know I done heard your prayers, okay? I'm trying my best not to talk about Cardi B today. We ain't gonna talk about Megan. And who else we ain't gonna talk about? And Tamar, right? But it is some news reports on them, right? So I do want to slip it in just a little bit, but I promise I won't be all day on them. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. So, the T is kind of low, but this is going to be kind of different because it's going to touch on different things that got nothing to do with these damn celebrities, right? So Tim, you guys know him from Sweetie Pie situation, and he is pleading not guilty. Yup. So look at here, as you guys can see right here, it says Tim Norton pleads not guilty. Okay, in the murder for hire involving the death of his nephew. Now, what do y'all got to think about this? Now, they say he's been having court dates, but his ass keep on pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. Why do these people keep on pushing these court dates back? Why don't they just come and get it over with? Because everybody got God on their side. I'm sure if you talk to Tim, he gonna say he got God on his side too, right? So why don't you just get it over with? Why you keep on prolonging it, trying to get off? Don't you feel bad for what you did? Don't you have any conscience? Don't you have a heart? But I guess they don't. It's all this fakery and this covering up. So federal charges allege, 16-year-old marrying a 52-year-old man. Yep, that title got me. But listen, we're going to talk about that too, because that's coming up too, And I do believe if a person is under the age of 18, that is a child, that is a minor. But girl, honey, we're going to talk about that. But I can't focus, right? Okay, let me focus on this real quick. Lead the shooting death of his nephew, so everybody was talking about the plot of him setting up his nephew so he can get that money, and he had a whole bunch of money from it, that insurance stuff. So what do you guys think about this? Please comment, let us know. All right, so please like this video. We begging for likes. I don't think the notification went out for this, so we just gonna be going on. So let me go up here. It says Sweetie Pie owner Tim Norton charged with conspiracy and alleged murder for hire plot in his own damn nephew. All right. So I want to know, do you guys think he did it? Press 1 if you think his ass is guilty. Press 2 if you feel like, what? Innocent until proven guilty, because I know some people out there probably think, well, shit, he's innocent because he ain't serving all them years. He ain't in jail yet. Why they taking so long to do it? Because that's the same excuse they have for damn Tory, right? Yeah, he not locked up. He's not in jail yet, so he must didn't do it. So I'm sure you got some Looney Tunes that feel the same way about this damn Tim Norton, So comment, let us know what y'all feel about this. Please comment. I feel like I'm alone right now. Okay. All right. So let's keep on going here. People are talking about his smiling. He just smiling. People are saying he did it. He did it. What a sad, sad man. His ass is guilty. Thank you for saying something. Okay. Not him smiling in a mug shot. Why is he smiling? The mug shot says differently, but why is he smiling? Why do you think he's smiling? Maybe because he got God on his side. That's the only thing I can think. He probably think I'm going to get away with this. I got God on my side. And I'm innocent, He just said he's not guilty. So what the hell did that supposed to mean? That's supposed to mean he's innocent, right? And most of these criminals, all these criminals, don't you think they going to say they not guilty? Don't all of them say they goddamn innocent? And do you think that America contribute to that? Because it's like, if they can't prove it, then you're innocent. But yet, we're supposed to be a goddamn country that's supposed to be so damn honest and so real. But when it comes into court, when you did some wrong shit, we don't take accountability. and we're not that truthful. And I'm sorry for cussing so much. No, he's smiling because he's psycho. He's a psychopath. Well, why didn't y'all see all this psychopath when he was cheesing on that goddamn TV show? Talking about some sweetie pie, whatever. I never watched the show. All I think is the show about pies and cakes and shit. I know I wouldn't want him to goddamn fix my damn pie or my motherfucking cake, okay? His ass will put some shit up in there. You know what I mean? You can't trust him. Look at that. Now, he seemed nice. And look at Drea. Now, you know who Drea is, right? That's R. Kelly's ex-wife. I don't know what they got going on, you know. But I know Drea's a freak, and he seemed like he's a freaky deek, too. So you never know. He's a psycho. I'm looking in the comment section. The whole energy reads psycho. Well, why didn't y'all see this psycho? Okay. Now, when he first came out here on the TV screens, I heard a whole bunch of positive stuff about him. He's so nice. He's such a gentleman. When y'all heard about this, y'all was shocked. Oh, my God, not Tim. I can't believe Tim did it. So why y'all didn't see this psycho-ass energy? Okay. Now, I never paid attention to him. I never watched him. I still have not seen a TV show dealing with his ass, and I don't think I will. You know, he's famous for his hips, you know. I don't think you can see the hips in this picture right now, you know. I don't know shit about them damn hips, all right? But I know when he get that ass up in that jail, them boys gonna have a field day with them damn hips, all right? Yeah, they gonna pass his ass all types of honey buns. He gonna have the glazed honey bun, the white frosted honey buns, the cinnamon honey bun. He gonna owe a whole bunch of motherfuckers up in that goddamn jail cell. I bet you that. Yeah, Tim. And shit, maybe you think because he's so damn big and he's tall, he can take them all. Nah, I don't think it matters with them in them jail cells. I think they see Tim as a damn challenge, all right? They gonna say, oh, this is a motherfucking challenge right here. You know, this is a big old... they gonna pass his ass around. It's enough for everybody, okay? So what y'all think about this shit right here? Please comment. I'm gonna need y'all to comment more, cause I'm used to my notifications going out, but I knew my notifications ain't gonna go out, cause you know on this video it's gonna be some improper stuff, you know. So I bet he got everybody there eating his twirls. I don't know nothing about no damn twirls. I don't even know what the fuck that mean. But okay, I'm looking in the comment section low down. I knew something wasn't right about you when you got into it with them kids over nothing. Drea loved those low lives. Every time you smile, you look dead in your eyes, no real joy. So he can't even come back to the real world because everybody, you know, look at him as a damn demon. He's really on them demon times. Now, y'all talk about that demon time. This is certified on that demon time. And, you know, he was in jail before, so it ain't nothing to him. But you would think if you've been to jail before, you can't eat what you want to eat. You can't eat chicken and shrimp. I mean, I guess you can, but you can't eat it when you want to eat it, you know? And, you know how it is up in there, so why would you want to do anything that's going to jeopardize your freedom to go back up in that goddamn house? I mean, that jail cell, and for all that money? And what did he do with all that money? Did you know what he did? All right, he just bought all this type of expensive stuff, materialistic stuff to try to keep up with the Joneses. I'm telling y'all, this money and this materialistic shit is going to be a death to all of y'all motherfuckers out there. For real, y'all, you can be so much happy. You don't need all this damn money. Y'all don't need all that goddamn materialistic. But hey, I ain't judging. If that's what you gonna do, that's what you do. But don't be killing for it. And don't do, nah. He didn't damn cross the damn line for that. So what y'all think about it? This is outrageous honesty. No, what the fuck? He need to stay in there. I told y'all energy vibes open third eye. It's a damn shame. He probably thought he wasn't going to get caught. Well, he probably did. He probably thought he was he's a slickster. No, he ain't. You probably right. He probably thought he was going to get caught. But that's a damn shame. You would kill your your nephew. But you know what? Cause you know I've been looking into them history books, right? But this ain't nothing new, cause they talk about this back in the day. Do you know they said the biggest or the oldest rivalry is brother versus brother? A brother getting jealous over his other blood brother and trying to kill his ass, So a uncle trying to kill his nephew for some money. They did this shit back in the day. They was killing off their family members for wealth and because they wanted to be the king, the next in line, so they'd kill off. So when you think about it, they always been killing like this. It's just nowadays we got the news coverage and we talk about it now and it's more in our faces, but shit, they always do shit like this, but they just cover it up. So hold on, cause I thank you. Hold on. Let's give it up for Brenda. Brenda D. Thank you, boo. Donating us $5. We appreciate it. Gigi, give me your schedule. I'm throwing off. I love you and content so much. It's my new escape. Thank you so much. Norman will get his day. I hope so. I really hope so. And I thank you too. And I love you too, giving you hugs from around the way. But I hope so. And I hope. But can I ask y'all something? Why in our system, why do they keep on allowing these criminals to push it back and keep pushing it back? Now, I heard that, I don't know, but I can't stand that shit. But let's just keep on going on because we got so much. Girl, when I seen this, ooh-wee, it brought up damn memories. Now, this got to do with an abusive man. Now, if you guys are dealing with an abusive relationship, I'm going to tell you right now, you may want to tune off and come back because it will trigger you, especially if it's somebody in your past that you still haven't got over or they still text your phone. You may not want to see this part because you're going to hear this man and it's going to trigger you back to your abuser, So I'm warning y'all now. We're going to play some audio about an abuser, and I don't want to trigger you guys, I don't want to, I feel like you should warn people, especially when it's something sensitive like this. Because, say, for instance, if I'm over your damn house and you're going to put a horror flick on, now, you know damn well I don't like that shit. All the blood coming out the mouth and, somebody shooting and stabbing somebody and all that. That triggers my ass, So I prefer you say, listen, now this movie is certain, give me a damn choice. So that's what I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all a choice. So check this out.
Like, I don't think you understand, Z. If I wanted you dead, you would have been fucked off a month ago. It's been over a month now and you still ain't fucking dead, Thing is, yo, you can feel whatever you want to feel about me, because how you feel about me and what you think about me is none of my business. However, what you cannot say is that I'm a broke ass nigga. I'm not on my shit. All you really have to say, all you have to say is what? Is that I'm abusive? Huh? Is that's it? That's it. Like, I don't think you understand, Z. If I wanted you dead.
Girl, don't that bring back memories? Don't that bring back memories? I'm sure a lot of us has been through domestic violence, And shit, he remind me of a few niggas that I know in my past, and I feel so sorry for her. Prayers goes out to her. She says, listen, I'm taking this to social media for help after being stalked by her abuser. Says Baltimore police have done nothing to protect her. So, whoever getting off is we need y'all to really have this violence against women out the door. We want more stricter laws. You gotta protect these girls, protect them from their husbands, protect them from their boyfriends, protect them from their goddamn exes. His ass need to be locked up and thrown the key away. What do y'all think about this? Now, we do have some more to play from this individual. He says, you make it seem like every fucking I encounter, I'm abusive towards them. No one loved bombed you. No, no one loved bombed you. You make it seem like every fucking I encountered, I'm abusive towards them. So he's saying you make it seem like every person I encounter, I'm abusive towards them. You are abusive. His damn tone is threatening. The shit that he say, and these type of men feel like they can't be emotional abusive. They can't be verbally abusive, And it's very intimidating. If I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't been gone. No, you don't say stuff like this. And I bet you his ass claim, I really love her. I really care about her. All that shit is bullshit and it's a damn dysfunction. If he thinks this is an example of love, I don't want it. I don't fuck all that shit. I don't want it. Want his ass, go get his ass a damn genie. Okay, get your ass a genie mod that's gonna submit to your motherfucking ass. That ain't gonna say no goddamn shit. You know what I mean? Leave this girl alone. She don't want to be bothered with your ass. But it seems like they don't understand that. It's like when you going to the grocery store, you going to the gas station, you don't want to be bothered. Oh, you stupid hoe. You think you all that? You ain't shit, bitch. And want to cuss you out for your damn appearance. But just 5 seconds ago, I was the most beautiful motherfucker you ever seen, Can't stand it. So let's keep on going here.
So I'm a hot ass mess right now. I've been crying all day. But right now, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for supporting me. I understand that like Baltimore is going through a lot and they're dealing with a lot of cases. So mine is not on their radar. But it's like if they can prevent one of the cases that they're dealing with, would they? And it doesn't feel like they would. So if you guys could tag everybody that you know. I really don't know what the outcome will be. I just know that I don't want to be harassed and stalked anymore. I don't know what it's going to take for this to stop or if he's going to stop on his own. But I'm doing everything that I can to stop it, So I'm a hot ass mess.
All right. So before we go on, how do you guys feel about this? Let us know if you guys ever had a stalker. What did you guys do to stop your stalker? I had one stalker in Detroit. I couldn't do anything, so I moved away from Detroit. I just moved to a whole different state, And shit, in this other stalker that I had, I just decided not to pick up the phone, but he kept calling me from all these other numbers. And I end up moving, I know I told y'all sometimes, don't you know, the motherfucking kids upstairs kept on banging at my motherfucking door. They kept on running upstairs, right? That was part of the reason why I moved. But the other part, because I had this crazy psycho motherfucker keep on popping up. So, shit, I don't know what do you tell, to get a person to stop, I did call the popos on this one motherfucker that kept on texting me. And the police came out, took the report, and I haven't heard from that one, So I left with my baby. I had to move as well, moved also. You seem mean. You said Eugenie Ma. Ain't much you can do about a stalker really other than restraining order, praying for her. They need to arrest this man. Girl, one showed up at my job. Yeah, that's crazy, especially if they know where you live at and you know with your job. And they think it's a damn joke. You keep telling them, I don't want to. I'm not interested. Well, I'm just trying to be the man in your life and you just need to learn. And it's like whatever you tell them, they don't understand. It's frustrating as fuck because most times they don't start off like that. Like they start off very nice. Some of them are romantic. They don't start off like a psychopath or like they're fucking crazy. It's like you got damn kids. Why don't you focus with your kids? Why don't you be a fucking father and leave my ass alone? Okay? But let's keep on going because like I said, it's some more. And please like this video. Girl, she put the picture up on his face. So this the guy. Now, she says, if I die, I want everyone to know I can't pronounce his damn name, so I'm not going to say it. He goes by all them damn names. Girl, he got a whole bunch of names. They Shine, Destiny. Shit, it's too much for me. But you know what? It's on a Listen, don't talk about me reading, because I put it on the screen so your ass can read too. Read with my motherfucking ass, all right? It says, me and him dated until a few days ago. He went through my phone and I ended the relationship. I dropped him off at the train station, so that means he don't got no damn car. And he showed up at my house. You sloppy dishing fat lazy B. I be every motherfucking crazy psycho and lunatic in the book. You have the fucking nerve to say I violated you when you speaking on some shit I shared with you. That's why your husband left you. Do better for your kids. Go get tested, bitch. Oh, hell no. I can't deal. You know what? Fuck a relationship. I don't want no goddamn relationship. I don't want no fucking love. All I want is some food and a TV, and I can have y'all. That's it. Fuck all that bullshit. It's too damn much. You got this man threatening her, and he's too goddamn about it. Go get tested, bitch. You said you was in the beginning, had to think about another bitch to make me come. What the hell? It's too damn disrespectful. Why do he feel the need to continue to talk to this girl like this? If you don't like her, why can't he just leave her alone? Why can't he just leave her alone? Why does he keep on? I'm not understanding. I can't stand shit like this. And I know a lot of you guys been through it. I've been through it too. That's why I said this is triggering. You know, you may not want to see this at this part. I see why your mother abandoned you and your father. You can't tell these motherfuckers nothing. Please keep your personal business to yourself. You know, I know you want to tell your man everything, but shit, you just gonna have to wait it out, because those can be triggering things for her, and he's throwing it up in her face. Girl, I can't do that shit. Men are something else. Adults having temper tantrum, not attractive. I think this is more than just a temper tantrum. This is a person that want to use everything that she told him in secret and private and use it against her to hurt her, to degrade her, to make her feel like shit. He wants to destroy her emotionally and mentally. That's what all this is. He wanted to belittle her where she's no more, and he is the last fucking option, you know? That he wants to destroy her soul, pretty much, you know? Now, y'all talk about the Illuminati and demon time. Now, this is the perfect goddamn demon time. But why y'all not calling this shit demon time, okay? One of them, what you tell them, take it or run. Exactly, he was bored and desperate for attention. I think this don't got nothing to do with the goddamn boredom. This is past that. Nobody deserves to be treated that way or feel like someone threatening them. What happened? I'm just saying, Tiffany, it's just too much damn shit to repeat, girl. You know, this man is off the damn chain. Now, you know I'm not good with reading all this shit, so I'm gonna try, okay? But listen, I put it up on the screen, so y'all ride with me. All right, so we already read the first part. If I die, I want you guys to know it was his name, and he got all those alias. He went through my phone. I dropped him off at the train station and showed up at my house. He broke my window. Hell no. Woo! Do y'all remember when these niggas breaking y'all windows? Do y'all remember that shit? You know, I remember I had an uncle. He was abusive. He bust out my auntie windows. He bust out the front, the side. And at the time, I was nothing but like 6, 7 years old. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I was feeling, but it was just so weird, you know. And the last situation I had with one of them, he was kicking that goddamn door in, and I just opened the door because I was too damn scared. And then my neighbors was looking, but goddamn, the neighbors ain't called. The neighbors ain't did shit. And I live around a lot of Spanish people, you know. And I told my neighbors, I said, y'all didn't hear that? You know, they gonna look at me talking about some no explanation. They talking about they don't speak fucking English, you know. You see how motherfuckers do? Usually they speak a little English, but this time They don't speak no English. They don't want no motherfucking parts about it, So sometimes you off on your own, but it says he broke my window, broke into my house, and stole my keys. He's a damn criminal for real. And he did all this illegal stuff and the police ain't do shit. The police have to, you definitely need to move into a better neighborhood where the police are active and doing something. Cause I know in the neighborhood I'm in now, they don't pay where I'm at now. The cops, they coming and it's a whole bunch of cops around me and I like it and I feel safe. Now some of these niggas that I may see, they be like, I don't feel comfortable in your neighborhood because there's too much damn cops. I say, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I'm going to continue. It says, after he left, he started calling nonstop. He called 1,065 times within the 24 hours. Now, that's a whole bunch. You counted all them times. Hey, I don't know. That's 1,000. And you couldn't take these records and show them to the police, and the police ain't do nothing? I don't know about this one now. I'm not trying to say that just sound kind of, It says he's calling me from the fake numbers. Now, I know that feeling. He's been contacting my ex-husband family. He got too much information. Damn. Calling my exes, my dad, my job, writing all of my friends. See, that's why I like to separate. Didn't I tell y'all, if I'm dealing with a man, he ain't gonna know none of my goddamn friends. I like to separate until it's been like years and years, and then it's one step at a damn time. But that's too much access when he got access to your ex-husband, to your father, to your mama, to your friends. That's just too much access and too damn trustworthy. So anyway, it says writing all of my friends. I think he's logged in my stuff and he's tracking my location. I am not safe. I'm not okay. He has a history of violence, especially violence against women that I was not aware of until it happened to me. I'm posting so that no other person who dates that man in the future will be blindsided. I have filled a restraining order already. The police have told me that he has done this in 4 other states. I have spoken to his ex, and she has filed 4 restraining orders against him. He has a warrant for terrorist threats. I have lost my job because of this situation, and it feels never ending. Now, I tell you one thing. You know what I think you should do too? Now, learn. Take a damn picture of that ID. Get his ID, take a picture, and look that motherfucker up. Running by the popos, Shit, y'all dating. You want to get to know him, get that goddamn ID and take a picture. Find, make sure the ID is legit, because some people got fake-ass IDs, too. I'm going to look in the comment section. It says if they knew, that's why they do it. Anything wild. Scary times. Always do background checks. Stay single, ladies. Never show these men where you live. Don't introduce them to the world. But we so trusting. We wanna trust people. We want love. We want attention so damn bad. They seem nice in the beginning, so shit. I understand. I totally. Hey, I think my first bad situation I had when I was 17, and this motherfucker, he would threaten, to go up to my mother's job. He would threaten to call my grandma, and I thought he was bullshitting. Come to find out, he knew where my mom worked at. He knew where where my stepfather lived at. He knew where my grandma. And some people, they're really scammers. So therefore, you don't give them information. But I don't know how they be getting information, but they can get some damn information, Especially if they're psycho and that's what they love to do. So, oh shit, hold on. Let's go here. Damn, there's some more damn text. It says, you Must really want to die. Damn. You got a bounty on your head. Been followed you from your job to your crib days ago. Protect your neck. Do not contact me anymore. That's what she says. Hope you got protection, Ma. And he says, please, she says, please do not contact me anymore. See you soon. That's him. Please do not contact me anymore. See you soon. Please do not contact me anymore. You know what you got to do, girl? Okay, so I had a situation like this, right? And he kept on saying, I'm on my way over. I said, don't please leave me alone. I don't want you to come over. I don't want to see you. I'm on my way over. I'll be there in 5 minutes. You know, have the door unlocked. Fuck no, right? But I've noticed when you keep on replying to them, it gives them attention. Even if you say, please leave me alone, they see it as an attention. They see it as you're communicating with them, so they're going to keep on communicating. What happened that helped a little bit is when I just ignored it, when I just, blocked the person and stopped replying back. And the reason why I kept on replying back and said, please leave me alone, because I was scared of this person, and I was scared that if I did not say, don't come, leave me alone, the motherfucker's going to pop over anyway and catch me off guard. So I was nervous and I was scared, and that's why I felt I don't know why, but I felt like I just had to reply to them, It was weird. So anyway, I'm looking in the comment section. It says, I find narcissists so common. He sounds like a real piece of work. I hope the young lady gets the help that she needs today. You have to be very careful who you allow in your life. I had a troll on Instagram call me a BBB. I said, shut up and go away, and call me a bitch. Okay. I blocked her. Awful. It's 7 women for each man on earth. My God, move on. That's what I would think. Move on. Who wants a girl that don't want you? I didn't understand that. When you tell a person or a man to please, I'm not interested, and they keep on hounding you, it's like they're obsessed. And it's like, no, it's just you. No, I just want you. I don't want nobody else. I want you. You the one for me. Why am I the one for you? You don't even know me that well. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Nope. They not gonna let up. And it's like, I don't know. I don't get it, but they don't let up. Hold on. Let's give a big thank you to Scarface, donating $5. We really appreciate that. Let's give a big thank you, Scarface. Let's give a big thank you, y'all. So we have some more. It says, you have let someone harass and threaten to kill me for over a month now with no concern. So now she's, I guess, talking to the police. She's telling the police, you have allowed someone to harass and threaten me over a month with no concern. How do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like the police should be more active in these situations? And can I say something real quick? I was in this chat group, right? Like the black chat groups, and they were having a conversation about, what happens when a black man put hands on a woman. When he's smacking this woman upside the head, you know what they said? They said, oh, that shit don't happen in my family. That shit don't happen in my neighborhood. We don't play that shit. But it does. It happens so often. And I was like, well, don't you think, people should call the popos? Nah, because just call, one of the homies in the neighborhood, they gonna fix that. We don't need the police to keep coming in the neighborhood. Just call one of the homies or a nigga down the street. They gonna fix that. You don't have to worry about that, You shouldn't call the police if a nigga putting their hands on you, because all you need to do is just have some homeboys or some niggas around the way, and they can take care of that. But that shit don't happen in our neck of the woods. We don't play that, And it's like, oh, you wanted to leave it up to you. And I said, okay, so what if it's your homeboy is the one that's putting paws on the home girl? Then what? then shit change because I know how motherfuckers are. If it's their homeboys, they're not going to be that convicted to step in and say something. They just going to let that shit ride and say, well, what she do? And, try to justify, well, you shouldn't have did this and you shouldn't have handled that. No, we need the damn police. I'm for policing now, I'm not for policing, pound and killing people now. But I am for more safety. It's dangerous in these streets. I'm looking in the comment section. Nope, he is smiling. I need to first to register a gun and start. But anyway, she keeps on continuing. She says, I didn't want to be annoying and trouble everyone with how much he contacts me. But if I have to get harassed, you do too. All right. So she's harassing the police. She said, listen, if I have to get harassed, then you do too. And I think that's brave of her to keep on reaching out to the police, because I know many people, they feel like, shit, nobody cares about me. If the police don't care about me, then maybe I'm not worth caring about. Some people deal with low self-esteem and they feel like if somebody is taunting them and harassing them, some people are so normalized by that behavior because they've seen it all their life. They like, well, it is my fault. I should not have, been around this man. I should have figured it out first. Maybe I should have went to church first. Maybe I should have prayed about it. It is my fault. Maybe, it's karma from something I did in the past. And they will find a way to blame themselves, and they're the victim. Shit, some of y'all have done it. I know I've done it. I blame myself, and I was a victim in some shit, but I blame myself. Why? I don't fucking know. You know what it is, honestly? I tell you why. It's because, growing up, especially on the east side, I'm amongst family members, and we see victims on the news. We see victims walking down the street, girl, because, on the east side, they gossip down. We be sitting on the damn porch, full of grown-ups, looking at everybody, judging them. Well, yeah, honey, they done raped that girl over there. But look how she carried herself. She wanted it. And you look at this. Now, this is damn shame. Yeah. So why she ain't say nothing then? She waited all that time. Nah, honey, she wants some damn attention. She just want that man back, And just hearing a bunch of older people that you look up to that always blames the victim for everything. It's like when you become the victim, you start to blame your damn self because you have their thoughts in your head like, well, I know they're not gonna believe me. I know they probably gonna think this. Well, shit, maybe it is my fault, So let's keep on going. They say the police only punish people for crimes. They don't protect like they say they do. All right. But I think what she's going through is a crime. So will you not step in until I'm dead? So this is her, contacting the police. I'm looking in the comment section. It's a manipulative cycle. They get you in, y'all sound like my aunties. Look at her. Well, it's very much like that. So I'm going to keep on going on. All right, so she has more to say. It says, I want to add that he has been sending me gifts during this last month. Doing all of this, I've been throwing it away. I got an angry message saying how I don't even say thank you, and it's back to death threats. It's literally a handbook abuse. Shit, I know y'all been there before. It's been a week or two. He'll text you. I just want to see you. I would love to take you out. You so beautiful. You the finest person I ever seen. I just need to talk to you. Nobody can hear me like you hear me. I need you, just all this damn bullshit to try to coerce you in. I give you some money. What's your cash app? I'll send you $200 right now because I know you need it, because I know you got bills and I want to take care of you. I want you to live with me. Hell no! Listen, okay? I'm about to go to the airport. I just want to see you 1 second. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. So you can kidnap my ass and take me to the airport with you? No. Hell no. They crazy as hell, and they will try to seduce you with gifts, with money, with taking you out to eat, with giving gifts, especially if you lonely, and you ain't dating and you not doing stuff and you feel like, well, shit, at least he gives me attention. At least he's consistent. At least he's always calling me. Yeah, to control your ass. He don't care about you. He don't love you. So anyway, she says, I can't make any of this up. He's mad that I didn't tell y'all that I didn't tell y'all that he was nice during the relationship, as if anyone that matters. I have lost my job because this person keeps coming to my job and threatening my coworkers. I feel like he was won. I've had to relocate because of this. It all feels so unfair. Yes, it is. I'm looking in the comment section. I meant sent me to Red Lobsters, then I report your ass. Nah, don't even do that. Do not go to Red Lobsters with that man. Do not accept the gift, because once you accept the gift, he feels like he owns your ass. You accept the gift and then you still ignoring him, it's going to get his ass enraged. And a lot of these men, they don't give a fuck about the police, okay? Many of them, they said, F the fucking police. I wish you would call the police on me. I'll kill you. And they want to get in confrontation with the damn police. They don't care. They don't care. It's only so much the police can do, unfortunately. And then what? They go to jail, and then they ask get out, and then shit, I'm scared now, because I know I already reported your ass. You mad at me, and now you probably gonna come for the damn kill, And who got time to not knowing when this person gonna show up? You gotta go to work. He know your car at. Shit, Listen, I'm getting scared just thinking about it, because I'm hearing some shit in the hallway. Look. I know he don't know where I stay at, but shit, why did I start? My heart just started jumping real fast. God damn, it is very triggering, so let's keep on going here.
Like, you could have been off, and that's what I keep fucking telling your ass, yo. That is what I'm telling you. That is what I'm telling you. Do you know I know where the fuck you live? Like, stop fucking playing with me.
All right, so it says, since you want to befriend someone who has threatened to, take your mother, I need you to keep every word I said as the truth. Whatever you feel like I may do, I need you to keep that in your mental index. You're an enemy to me. You're about as close to the person who popped, and they are no longer here. All right, so that's that bastard that's talking, You make it seem like I can't stand it. This is just too damn much. It's too much. Let's give a big thank you to Song Moot for donating $5. Thanks for your content. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's give it up for Mook. Let's also give it up for, I can't pronounce it, but I'm going to try Shit, I know I done fucked up. But let's give it up for Patri for donating $5. I appreciate it, Patri. Let's give it up. And I thank you guys for challenging me, because y'all said y'all don't want to hear about Cardi or Thee Stallion and the other ones, But like I said, I do have to sneak it in just a little bit. So let's look and see what the people in the comments such saying. They saying this is more common than people like to admit. So do you feel like this is common? Comment, let us know. 1, if you feel like this happens too common. 2, if you feel like, you know what, I've never heard about this. This never happened to me. I can't relate, okay? 1, if you feel like this is too common. 2, if it never happened to you, you can't relate. So comment, and she must have no people. Strap up, because she's going to have to take him out of here. This is so fucking scary. Praying for her. He is sick. He has multiple accounts. He stalks her. And I think I counted over 100 on her Instagram. So you guys can check her Instagram. And he keeps on trolling her and fucking with her and messing with her. I went through this because believe me, when he says these things and don't ever take them back, shit. What's the point of a GoFundMe, right? I pray. All right. So, what do y'all think about this? More common than I realized. Never happened to me, but I know people that it has. Well, Christine, you are very blessed that you don't have to go through this trauma. You don't have to be nervous and you don't have to shake when you go outside to go to your damn car because you kind of concerned. You don't know when this person gonna pop up. You don't know if this person did any type of scam to figure out where the fuck you live at, because you know people do that, right? When you relocate and you move, some people do still find out where the fuck you are, right? It is damn crazy. It is crazy. I remember I was going back home, right? Because remember I told you one of my first person, a nigga, you know, that I had a bad situation like a stalker with, I ended up going to this social lounge and he was there. He walked up to me and I'm thinking it's been years. I haven't seen this motherfucker in a long time. He walked up to me very calmly and he was smiling while he was walking up to me, right? So I thought he was going to say something nice. He whispered in my ear. He said, "You really want me to fuck you up in here, don't you? You really want me to make a display of your ass in front of all these people?" He said, "Listen, you got 2 minutes to leave this motherfucking place." And that was it. And shit. I already been through so much hell with this person years prior, and it has been a nightmare. Listen, I left. I had the payphone. I went to the payphone because why didn't I have, I don't know what happened to my damn cell phone, but I didn't have a cell phone on me that night. And I went the fuck out of there. So let's keep on going. Tamar, she's back in the news. David, he has some more stuff he gotta say. So check this out. So you guys know what happened with Tony, right? Tony, she spoke out. She called this ass a damn ferret. And Tamar, she spoke out as well. So basically, he said, "Listen, I wish you guys the best. David wishes the Braxton family nothing but the best, and he has moved on from this ordeal, you know, stronger." He continued. He said he's going to focus justice on Nigeria, on SARS, and he's releasing his app, and he just doing some other stuff. But so when he says he's moved on from this, do you guys think that he's gonna drop the charges? So you think he's still gonna have it on? Comment, let us know. I'm looking in the comment section. I had one guy choke me at work, and that's why I don't date coworkers. He even broke in my house while I was asleep. Black China, dial, I'm giving hugs to you. I'm so sorry you had to go through that bullshit. You should not have to go through that. And why did he feel so damn comfortable with doing some shit like that to you? It's horrible. I had a man do that to me. I dropped his ass off at the gas station full of people, so he had for me to act up. He tried to act like he dropped his phone in the car. I pulled off, opened the door, and he tried to hit me. A stalker stayed on me like I was glue on his, what? Okay. Very common. Tamar, stay away from David and social media. He tries, Tamar, he's crazy. So who knows? Hopefully we don't hear about the story again, but I got a bad feeling we gonna hear about them again. So let's just move on, because like I said, we ain't gonna keep too long on this. So this, you guys remember this story, right? So this was the man, he had the big truck, right? And he had his baby inside the car. He went to go visit his girlfriend. He was in there for an hour. He then came out and he realized he locked the car in the truck. So he did not want to bust out the windows. He said this car is too new. He's not going to bust out the windows. He's called the AAA people to see if they can come and handle the situation. He said they ass too damn expensive. He ain't paying for all that. So he had to flag down a cop that he saw around the neighborhood. They bust out the windows and they got the baby. Come to find out, the baby was dead. And come to find out, the baby overheat. They said that baby was overheat over 60 minutes. Now he said he had the AC on. His mama then came out and said, no, that's a lie. They trying to paint my son bad. So this is, I believe, the mother of the girl. So she gonna speak out.
Love. And if Sydney watching this, all she wanted was for you to be her father and love her, and you couldn't even do that. Everybody just pray for my family, pray for my community, because this is hitting all of us as a whole. She didn't hurt nobody, she just wanted love. And if Sydney watching this, all she wanted was for you to be her father and love her, and you couldn't even do that. Everybody just pray for my family, pray for my community, because this is hitting all of us as a whole. She didn't hurt no.
All right, so what do you guys think about that? I'm sure his mama don't like that, because his mama was saying everybody is painting him as the bad person, and the baby mama, her daughter is the one that died. She said all she wanted was him to be a father and to spend time with her, but he couldn't even do that because she know he was not taking care of that baby. He left that baby in the car while he was off being with his girlfriend. Sad, sad, sad. And a lot of these men do it. Comment, do you guys know? Now listen, I told y'all my father, he got a whole bunch of kids, but you know what he used to do sometimes, which I feel is wrong, but the baby mamas didn't know that. Okay, say for instance, my sister. He would pick up my sister, drop her off at my auntie house, and he'd be gone, okay? So the baby mama thinking that my father is spending time with my sister, when really he be dropping them off at his other baby mama's house. And he sees it as, just letting y'all siblings spend more time together. But he would he would pick up, his kids and drop them off at different baby mama's house. And he'd be gone. And then he'd come back, that's just how some niggas do, So let's keep on going. I'm going to look in the comment section. And I forgot to tell you guys about this situation too. His other girlfriend his ex-baby mama, because he got 3 kids. He had a daughter, and he have 2 kids, 2 sons by this other woman. And she, in the past, they put right here that, what they say, it says, a lawsuit in 2018 requesting sole custody of her sons, were 1 and 3 at the time. And her reason, she cited domestic violence and CPS involvement. The lawsuit was filed 1 month after one of the 5 CPS reports alleging abuse. So basically, he was abusing his other baby mama, and that's why one of the reasons why she got sole custody over 2 sons that she had with them, which were 1 and 3 at the time, and that was back in 2018. So it seemed like he's just an irresponsible father, and he also abused women. And it's a damn dog. It's a doggy dog world. What do y'all think about this? Some people don't deserve to have babies. Yeah, some people don't want them. They just want to, shit. They definitely don't want to be a father figure, fathering kids. They don't want to father kids. So I can't stand a deadbeat father while they lay down and made the baby but don't want to take care of it. Why do they do that? Well, comment, let us know. Do you guys have any reason? Is your father a Rolling Stone? Have you talked to him? Now, I talked to my father. He's a Rolling Stone, but I love him. I love my father, don't get me wrong. But a lot of his excuses were he always blamed it on the women. Well, she said that she was on birth control. She said she couldn't get pregnant. So why the hell why would I, it was always, he always blamed the girl for everything, So he never took responsibility or accountability, So that's just what it was. Jesus have mercy. I'm single while the birth control. So let's keep on going on. So this has to do about Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. As you guys can read it, Megan and her former stylist got into it at Cardi's B party. So I don't know if you guys want to hear about this. It's definitely Megan Thee Stallion slander, you know. So, press 6 if you want to hear about this. Press 7 if you really don't want to hear nothing with Megan or Cardi. Okay? 6 if you want to hear. 7 if you don't want to hear nothing with Megan or Cardi. Okay? Comment, let us know so I know to play it or not to play it, All right. 7. I'm seeing a lot of 7s. 6, 7, 7. All right. All right. So we'll just move along, because I don't see too many people. All right. So I think y'all said y'all don't want to hear what his ass got to say. So we're going to move right along. So this is going to be quick. Cardi B. People, it was a rumor that was going around that saying Cardi B and Nicki Minaj was having a song together. They said it's no beef, but it's no song, okay? So no more songs. They not having a song together, So that rumor is out. So let's keep on pushing on. So it's been rumors about them. I was over looking at Tasha K video, and she explains it all. But I'm just gonna give you a little hint what's going on with this. Now, when I was watching Tasha K video, Unwind with Tasha K, she mentioned these people a little bit. So Young Miami, she's a rapper, and she just got finished breaking up with her boyfriend, Baby Daddy. Now, they saying it's a girl out here that's 26 years old that got gang raped by that man, by Young Miami, Baby Daddy, which is him. And it happened when she was 15. I believe he was 20 at the time. And I guess she has a story. She wants child support. And this rapper man is not giving up child support. The 26-year-old girl is like, listen, he's out here. He's a big rapper. He's flashy. She just wants justice. And it's a damn sad story. And I was like, well, damn, is that the reason why they broke up? I'm not sure. I don't know how true it is. It's just something I saw, So we're going to keep on moving on. All right. So you guys know Jada, they do their red table talk, right? They do their red table talk. I'm looking in the comment section. He sounds like he's a psycho. I wouldn't doubt it if he did. I tried hearing. I'm just tired of hearing of Jason. These smells are crazy. But I can just tell you, what the hell he said, If y'all just curious about that Megan and Cardi B situation. Okay, all he said, I'm going to try to make it real quick, was he was at Cardi B party, and Megan and the hairstylist, they had some words, they got into it. JT came over there, tried to break it up. And then JT and what's that girl name? Tommy, the Tommy from Love and Hip Hop, they got into it. JT's screen was dirty, and she made a mistake, and she rubbed her dirty screen on Tommy outfits. But they squashed it. They gave each other hugs and love, and it was no tea. And everything is just pretty no tea, honestly. That's the short version. And that's all it is, Of course, people don't like Megan, so they make it seem bad, and they try to, But that's pretty much what it was. So anyway, moving on here. Willow Smith says that her and Jaden felt shunned by the black community for being different. So before I play, and it's small, it's short, you ain't gonna be here forever. What do you guys think about this? Growing up in your black community, did your black community people, did they make fun or shun people for being different? Comment, let us know. I know for me, hell yeah. Listen, you have to conform. If you're not looking like my, I'm going to use the East Side again. If you're not looking like they think you should look, they will talk about your ass, to your shoes. If you look too po, they're going to talk about it. If you look too dirty, they're going to talk about it. If you look different, say for instance, if it's a girl walking down the street and she looking like Young and May, girl, they'll call her all types of goddamn names, okay? And But of course, they be like, hey girl, how you doing? How your mama doing? Do y'all still go to church? Uh-huh. All right. Everything all right? But they'll be nice to you. But on a front porch, when you can't hear all the whispers, they really dogging the motherfuckers out. They dog them out. But they will be nice, and they fake. They fake as hell. They very fake. Okay. So I'm sure if Jaden and Willow lived on my block on the east side, my family members would be the first group that talk shit about them. I ain't gonna lie, but they'd be nice to you, you know. If you need to borrow some sugar, they'll borrow some sugar. You may not be able to come into the house, but they'll bring it outside to you. You know what I mean? And that's just about it. So, and it's sad and it's unfortunate. And no, I do not support my family in that type of behavior. However, my family has progressed. They're not as judgmental and evil Knievel, you know. Things have definitely changed. So let me go here. Let me see. Please comment. Please like this video. We begging for likes. Here we go.
Consider was that they weren't raised typically.
Right.
And I think especially for our community, it was something new.
Oh, yeah, you know definitely, definitely.
Specifically with the African American community, I kind of felt like me and Jaden were like shunned a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, no, like we're not gonna take pride in them because they're too different. They're too weird.
Wow.
Even some of our family members, I would feel they thought you're too different.
We do have a way within the community that we expect our kids to be raised, like how you behave, you know, how you carry yourself.
But there are different ways that can be successful.
These people are talking about your children that they don't even know. Making you guys out to be these brats, Hollywood brats. You were never that, ever.
The thing that I had to consider was that they weren't raised typically.
Right.
And I think especially for our community, it was something new.
Oh, yeah, you know definitely, definitely.
Specifically with the African American community, I kind of felt like me and Jaden were like shunned a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, no, like we're not gonna take pride in them because they're too different. They're too weird.
Wow.
Even some of our family members, I would feel they thought you're too different.
All right, that is so sad and fortunate because when I look at Jaden and when I look at Willow, especially Jaden, I just see a great spirit, a beautiful spirit, honestly. However, I was not raised to look at people like that. I was raised to judge people, you know, from their appearances, you know, and I'm thankful that I've grown and I've progressed as well. I'm looking in the comment section. People are saying they were joked on by being, you know, speaking proper. Yep, on the east side, the kids will cuss you out or talk bad about you. They say you trying to be white. You know, you sound stupid because you so damn articulate. They did shame people but being too smart. If you seem too smart, it was not cool to be smart. It was not cool to be educated. It was not cool to know things about computer. You just come off as a nerd, and being a nerd is not a good thing, you know? So comment, let us know what y'all think about it. It says every community is like that regardless of race. Queens of Queens, I disagree. Every community is not like that because when I went to a Catholic school, it was different. It was different from the East Side experience. And on the West Side, it's a different community and their values and how they think is different as well. So I think every community is definitely different. You know, it's pros to cons to each community. But on a Catholic school in that community, they didn't talk about you because you were proper. Shit, they'll feel sorry for you if you couldn't pronunciate, if you couldn't articulate, you know, they'll feel sorry for your ass. It's different. So exactly, the Asians value smart. Black people didn't like how they had no discipline. Are you talking about them? Black people don't like how they have this, I don't know about possibly the black people you know, but I'm trying to think in my upbringing, the black people, discipline. I don't know. I think it's funny because I have relatives and their kids was selling that dope and was selling that weed. But they didn't get shamed for it, you know? You know who got shamed for it? You got shamed for it if you shamed the drug dealers in the family. Like, even though the drug dealers was underage, if you shamed them, like, you just asking to get caught by the police. Now, they would shame your ass. They make your ass feel stupid, They're like, you don't know their story. You don't do this. And it was a conflict sometimes between the hood side of the family and the church uppity side of the family. Because you have the church uppity side where they feel like, you just need to pray about your problems. You don't have to go into this street life. And it's a uproar because the church uppity feel like they're superior, and the street, family just want to be accepted for their damn flaws and not to be judged. So hey, so far from hood, I've always been very smart until the day my mother can't stand me because she calls me a know-it-all instead of smart. Yeah, people call people a know-it-all too. I think it's how you deliver it. I think you can be smart, but if you deliver it like you're better than people or you're superior, I think it becomes a problem and it's offensive, That's not in every community. They have trouble accepting their own people who aren't acting or thinking like them. You damn right, Christine. You absolutely right. You hit the nail on the table. They want you to conform. If you don't conform to how they believe, they will see you as an outcast. You must be crazy as hell. So, no, I've never been that way. The strong to be different and to be fine with it. Well, y'all alike, yeah. Catholic churches are known for having pedophiles in their communities. So if the kids are quiet, they will already know. Honestly, Queens of Queens, most of these motherfucking churches is known to be pedophiles. Pedophiles is everywhere. It's not just in the Catholic church. It's in the Baptist church too. I don't know if y'all seen this video, girl, but I was over there at Nick at Night. Okay, I'll be looking at everybody sometime. Honestly, I support everybody. But she has a video of this pastor. His name is L. Johnson or L. Jackson, something shit like that. But he was confessed that both of his kids was molested, and he was saying that he was guilty for something. And it was rumors that he was sleeping around with underage people, And shit, if you go to Africa, I think they just changed their laws, but a lot of certain religions in Africa, and especially in India, they marry at a young age. They marry their girls at 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. And these girls don't get a chance to have education. They are physically abused by these men. They are raped by these men, and it's no laws, and there's nobody protecting them, and they're not Catholic. And in India, they're not really Catholic over there. I don't think there's no Catholics in India. I think it's a small percentage of Christians. And then when you go to goddamn Africa, they have a lot of child marriages. So you can't just blame it on one group, because when you look in the world and you do your history, shit, they all was a part of that goddamn pedophilia shit. All the motherfucking groups, okay? So let's look up here. Betty rappers have a lot to do with it. Rappers are very influential on the youth. Many don't push education. You right about that. They do not push education. And why do you think that is? Why do you think it is? I agree with you, Christine. Christine, you right on the ball tonight. Tyler, the Creator, is a motherfucking boyfriend. Good job. What Tyler, the Creator, got to do anything? These people of all races that glorify it. Yeah, and it's tradition. When you look back in the day and back in history in the 1500s and 1600s, it was normalized for you to have, underage girls, and you marry them off to older men, and we're going to get on that now, because in America, you still have those laws that exist, all right? Just like these kids cone out the closet. All right, so let's keep on moving on here. So I don't know if you guys care to know, but looks like the Bad Girls Club is coming back. Check this out.
Nobody has made, I don't want to give away too much. No one has made it into the house yet. The fans decide who gets. That's it. The fans need to decide who gets to come. I will talk to you later. I don't want to give too much away. Can you please relax? Rocky, can you please relax? It's just already started. Bae's like, they starting already. I'm like, Bae. Huh? The fans are voting, right? Okay, good. So that's exactly how I wanted it to be done. That's exactly how I think it should be fair. Because listen, you know they're gonna be like, oh, Tanisha's biased. They always say that about me. And listen, I like who I fucking like. It's not that I dislike anybody, but I like who I like. Like I honestly like all the girls. I don't have no issues with anybody. Like I like everybody. You know, I have my favorites. Of course, Amber. Amber's not coming, I don't think. I think she'll probably visit if anything. Of course, Natalie. You know I love Camila. Like, I just can't think of...
All right, I don't know if you guys want to continue to listen to all that, but what do you guys think about Bad Girls Club coming back? Are you guys here for it? Press 10 if you're excited for the Bad Girls Club. Do you think it's great entertainment? Press 11 if you're really not here for the Bad Girls Club. You feel like we got too much girl-hating girl already. 10 if you're here for it, you're excited. 11 if you're not, comment, let us know. All right. Wait, who? They need to give it up. Tired of girls fighting on TV. I love the first few seasons, though. All right. I want to know, do you guys know who makes the profit off of this? Who makes the profit? Would you be surprised if it was a man that made most of the profit from the Bad Girls Club? Do you guys know who are the producers? Who is the executives? I don't know. But I say it to say that you guys know Blueface, right? He's a rapper. And he has something like this, I guess, Dylan in his house, where you have all these girls fighting amongst each other. She looks great. They have never left. It's Viacom, I think Bravo. 11. All right. Well, it seems like y'all is here for it. I know Ray J owns partial take in the franchise. All right. Well, y'all here for it. Y'all here for the mess. The network makes more profit. So how do you guys feel when people say these girls have no self-esteem? They are degrading themselves. And how do you guys feel it's true? Do you feel like it's no self-respect? Or do you feel like this is just entertainment and just let these girls be? They should make New York the host. They should do a good girls club instead. Now, they ain't going to have no good girl club, okay? I have no idea what's going on. Yes, it's too much entertainment. Attention is a hell of a drug. It's just a show. They making money and they're young. It's just a job. All right. It's a lot of entertainment. No, I'm not here for it. Women empowerment is what we need now. I feel you on that one. But the people seem like they want it and they don't see it as disrespectful. They don't see it as degrading. They just see it as a form of entertainment. So, hey, that's just what it is. So let's keep on moving on. So get to this one, right? I don't know if you guys heard this. Now, this is just recent, as you guys can see. October the 12th, 2020. A 53-year-old Oklahoma man with a 16-year-old, and it's perfectly legal. And it's in Oklahoma. This shit is so damn disgusting, And you may think, well, shit. R. Kelly, he was doing it with the 16, 15 years old, but his ass got, prison time. But the difference is that her parent consent for it. So her father or her mother, one of her parents, is 52 years old, and consent for her to marry this man, right? This 53-year-old man. And look at the laws, it's legal in most of the states in America. A young girl that's 16-year-old can marry if she has her parents' consent. If her parents, say she can marry an older man, it's okay. It's legal in America. And if you guys want this shit to change, y'all need to change the goddamn laws. But it's here. And back in the 1700s and the 1600s in America, it was lower than that. It was at the age of 12. I seen one law, I believe it was in Delaware. It was legal for a 7-year-old female to get married off, So this shit still happened. I know a lot of you guys want to blame Hollywood. Hollywood possibly do have some pedophiles, but trust me, when you look around and you look in your backyard, they're there too. When you look all around the world, they're there too. And I'll tell you something else. Hollywood hasn't been around for a long time, 100 years ago, Hollywood was just getting in their feet. We didn't have TV. It wasn't no music. It was no rap. It was nothing. And yet you still had pedophilia at an all-time high 100, 200 years ago when Hollywood was not around and there was no movie stars. You still had pedophile at a all-time high. So you can't just blame one group. You just have to look around because it's all around your asses, okay? That's all. So let's go here. The title was enough for me. So they just talking a little bit more about it. But the title was enough for me, all right? I really don't need to read anymore because the title was just too that. So I'm looking in the comment section. Nice selfie at the ceremony too. They get married. It's not pedophilia. So you have people that's saying it's not pedophilia. Child brides are common in traditional Muslim families. Okay, so for you guys that tried to put it all on the Catholics, you can't put it all on the Catholics. You can't put it all on Hollywood. Okay, child brides are common in traditional Muslim families where men folks strive to the Prophet Muhammad, but don't hold your breath waiting to see them or the likes of some shit, But y'all see it right here. I'm just looking in these comment sections, and I've never looked at this comment section, honestly. But comment, let us know what you guys think about this, because we want to know. This is in Oklahoma, all right? Took a shot at Muslim and Jew, but you drink for free at the next con meeting. I don't know what that got to do with I'm not sure about that. Truth matters unless you like pedophilia. It says no, but pedophilia likes pedophilia, but Christians are hardly strangers to it themselves. So listen, I don't know these motherfuckers, but you see they throwing religion around like left and right, Shit, I was trying to tell y'all. So are you saying this is good or bad or double standards? It's bad. And what do y'all feel about this? That wasn't a lie. He looked like a Well, I'm not going to read all this stuff. But they got R. Kelly up in here. It says, there will be definitely some shaming of foreign cultures in this thread, but don't get it too smudged. The child bride syndrome is a sign, even in American Christian culture, okay, that women are considered less than full persons and treated more like the property of their fathers, as obvious in this case. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. That's what I've been trying to motherfucking tell. It says, I'm looking in the comment section, bad all around. It's ridiculous. It's practicing which, and the Christians say we just as bad. All the groups got some evil Knievel. All the groups is bad. Ain't no one group better than the other, even though they try to push this agenda where it's all this group. It's all Hollywood. It's all the Illuminati. Hell no, look around. It's in them histories and all these goddamn religions, you know. So unless the man is well known, this kind of disgusting behavior usually doesn't make the news. But just off the top of my head, Jerry Lee Lewis, I don't know all these people, Mick Jagger, Jeffrey, R. Kelly, U.S. Senate candidates, Roy Woody, so all these people in government, Elvis, and I'm sure some more people up in there, Jerry Seinfeld. Woo! So it is a whole bunch, and hopefully, just, you know, giving you some eye opener what's going on. So let's go here because we do got some more. So I just wanted to point this out. So these are red states and blue states, and Oklahoma is definitely a goddamn conservative state. And you would think, you know, being a conservative, but hell no. Nope, because a lot of religions that are very conservative, they promote, you know, the child brides. It's very common. So this is the Wikipedia, you know, in America. So this is Alabama. So on one side, if you have your parent consent, like in that case with that 52-year-old or 53-year-old man, he had the parents' consent to marry their 16-year-old daughter. So Alabama 16 if you have your parents' consent. So most of these states is 16 or 17. And on the side, it's 18 to be legally married. So this is the current situation in America. So these are the damn states. I'm looking in the comment section, conservative like kids too. Of course they do, but you know, people try to spin it like, oh no, that's the good side, you know. Who's a F is marrying? Trust me, they are marrying. If it's on, trust me, they're doing it. You know, you would think who's gonna marry at such a young age? They do it, and they control these girls. They don't want these girls to have education. They abuse these girls, and they train them to be their pretty much servants and to bear their damn kids. And sometimes they do trade off, like. They have a 16-year-old daughter. They have a certain community, you know, that they want to keep to themselves. And they're married their 16-year-old daughter to their friend that's around their age. And that's just how they keep this shit going on. So let's keep on going. Because I just wanted to see. So I said, what age did people marry in the 1600s in America? And I came up that marriage age of men was probably the same or a little bit older than women. So the normal, I think it was like 23 for women and 26 for men. However, you did have situations, and this was legal, where the age of a consent was 12 for a girl. So meaning that a 12-year-old girl in America in the 1600s were legally to marry a man that's in their 30s and their 40s, and the girl is 12, you know? And for the boy, it was 14, you know? But for most children, puberty came 2 or 3 years, okay? So what else did I look up to? It says the age of law, because this is Roman, and I'm sure a lot of people, you know, have some shit to say about Catholics, and you know, Roman, Catholics, it's big. Catholic is really big in Roman, you know. The age of lawful consent to marriage was 12 for girls and 14 for boys. Most Roman women have to have married in their late teens and early 20s. But I do feel like this law in Roman have changed. I'm sure they progressed, and it's pretty much 18 now, 16, 17 now. In Roman, however, you do have places in India and Africa and certain parts of the world that still push this agenda of young brides and child brides, as they call it. So when we go here, I went to an Indian site, and as you guys can see, 12 million. Every year, about 12 million girls around the world get married before the age of 18, okay? India is home of 1/3 of the world's of child brides. And you know what child brides are? They're little girls getting married to these older men. Girls from poor families are 2 times more likely to marry before 18 than girls from wealthy families. So they say, the poor girls, they don't have a chance. A lot of their fathers, they use these girls as, to make money, bargaining tips, They treat these girls like property. They don't treat them like human. So they do have a lot of programs trying to stop this or make awareness out about this. The problem around the world, gender equality continues to hold women and girls back from the opportunities and freedoms they deserve. Many lives in communities that don't respect their rights to make a decision about their own lives and bodies. Amen to that. Women make up 2/3 of the world's labor force. They own just 1% of the world's wealth. All right, ain't that some shit? Globally, only one out of every 4 elected representative is a woman. About 70% of women have experienced physical and sexual violence from an intimate partner. Now that's really high, 70%. 1 out of every 3 girls in the developing world marries before 18, often without their consent. So these girls don't even want to get married with these men. They don't want to do this, but they don't have any consent. They're forced, and this is normal in their society. Girls don't have any choices. And once upon a time, it was normal in America. Back in the day, it was normal in America. Women didn't have a choice. Now you can choose to submit to your man if you want to. And I heard in certain countries, in certain small communities in America, it's still hard for these girls. And you still have trafficking going on. So if somebody pull you off the street, you lose your right. You don't have any choices then. But back in the day, these girls, they didn't have a choice to submit. They had to submit. They had no other choice. They didn't have it was no such thing as you can consent or you can't consent, So just wanted to pull that up since we were, All right, so let's go here. And this still talk about India, because I think India is one of the most places where they do a lot of child brides. And I'm going to look in the comment section real quick. He didn't get the money. When you get old, your limp increases. He didn't get the money. Old men also have green 401k money. Nah, bro, I'm all for a 40-year-old sugar daddy. Anything over that, well, shit, I'm going to take my ass to my job. It's forced marriage. Of course it is forced marriage. Wanting a sugar daddy, that's a choice, but these girls don't want that, So, looking up here, I'm not going to read all this, of course, but just a glimpse. India has the highest number of child brides, as you guys can see. Can you see it on the screen? Over 47% of Indian girls will be married before their 18th birthday, making India home to the highest number of child brides in the world. Girl child marriage is most pronounced. I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce. I ain't gonna try. 69% and 65% of young girls getting forced into marriage, respectively, while the number of girls getting married before age of 15 is decreasing. The practice is still experienced between girls age 15 to 18, and they're being forced, They're being forced. Marriage is due to property. For many communities, marriage is a means to transfer their child's responsibilities over to their husbands. So therefore, the girl is not their responsibility anymore. Whoever they pushed on her to marry, it becomes the husband's responsibility. They see girls as an economic burden and not an access. You see it. Poverty also pushes families to marry their daughters off at a very young age, thereby keeping the cost of their upbringing as well as the dowry down. This is further, disturbing by the class and structures. And you see all that, but it's just damn horrible. Impact of child marriage education. I just read this and then we're going to go off to the next one. Not only are girls more likely to be married off at a young age than boys, but they are also more likely to lose any chance at an education before or after child marriage. Education is not considered a part of the family tradition or given the same, priority as marriage. Investment of education is seen as a waste for girls. But this is all old school. In America, they felt the same way. In Canada, they felt the same way. In England, they felt the same way back in the day. These are very traditional, very conservative, old school teaching. This is what they was teaching girls, teaching just societies, as they are never raised with an intention to become able to be a decision maker, but instead reared as a future wives, mothers, and daughters-in-law. They are future homemakers and never earners. This leads to women having lower social economic status, creating a vicious cycle for future generation of girls. 8 in 10 illiterate children who were married were girls, all right? So I'm looking in the comment section. A lot of religions around us do the same here in America. Of course they do. Why not just adopt her if her responsibility, if you instead torturing her to marry you? That's just seem like they damn custom. So they also talk about pregnancy. A lot of these girls, they have death from pregnancy at a very early age. But it's very horrible. It's very horrible. Over 20 million married children under the age of 10. Do you see that? Over 12 million married children under the age of 10. And where's the outrage of that? But nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. So let's keep on moving on, So I didn't just want to stick it there, but child marriage in Nigeria. 44% of girls in Nigeria are married before their 18th birthday, and 18% are married before the age of 15, all right? So like I said, it's not just in India. It's not in just one place. This shit is happening all over the world, and it's happening now. It's been happening, and it's happening now. This shit been happening before Hollywood, and then it's happening now, okay? Let's keep on going here. You can't just blame one group. It's not just the damn Catholics. It's all around. So these are some girls. They're young. I believe they come from Africa, and they talk to CNN about they want to stop it. They don't want to get married, and they're tired of being forced to get married at this young age, and they want education. They want their rights, but they don't have them. So as you guys can see here, the schoolgirls want an end to child marriage. So they're fighting to change their country's constitution. Wow, can you imagine being one of these girls and living in that time where you want to fight for your freedom? You don't want to be forced off to a damn marriage that you don't want to be in, and you get, your husband get to rape you, and it's legal. You can't do anything about it because it's your husband. You get beat on and you can't do anything about it. You have no choice. You don't get to have an education. You just have to go cook, clean, do whatever your wifely duties, and that's it, So education is key. So let's go down here. I'm not going to read too much about it. But just a glimpse of what the, people around the world is going through. And you guys can see it here. You guys can come back and stop it. And you guys can look it up because there's more literature on these topics. If you guys really care, make yourself aware. And I think when you make yourself aware, because I don't think a lot of our, the girls at the Bad Girls Club, do you think they're aware of what other girls is going through in the current state and what women have to go through in order for them to be at the place that they are now? So I don't know. But, and they were also saying in this article, like, at a point, and it's still in some places where once, like a 12-year-old or 11-year-old female, if she marries, she is seen as an adult now, and they were marrying, females at 11, 12 years old. So let's go here. Got some more. Now, I don't think I'm going to read everything. Nah, shit. I was just pulling different shit up because there's so much, So this have to do in Africa. 40% of girls marry before the age of 18. African countries count for 15 of the 20 countries with the highest rates of child marriage. For example, 77% of girls in Niger, I can't pronounce that, it's over 60% of girls in the Central African Republic, But it's a whole bunch of literature out here, So let's go to a bishop, okay? Because I found this to be interesting. I'm going to look in the comment section real quick. Some force their daughters to marry to protect them from rape, but then the husband rapes the girls, and then the man and his family usually abuses the child brides. Not like this. I'm all for entertainment and drama, but that's why I hate to see women fighting each other over bullshit. I feel the same way, but I'm not here to judge anybody, but I think I watched Bad Girls Club like the first few seasons, but I don't even know who the new people is. Like, that doesn't interest me. I don't get empowered by seeing that shit. I don't even like to see on Facebook where I see girls fighting in the streets, that don't make me feel good, But I do understand people like that stuff for entertainment. You can't, I don't say nothing about it, Because me judging people and me going, that's not helping the progress, You just have to love people and just be a great example of love and a great example of inspiration. But it's not anybody's place to judge or down or degrade people for their choices or their beliefs. And that's just how I believe. So let's give a big thank you to Jerome for donating $5. Thanks for keeping me entertained all day today. I got you, boo. I love you too, Jerome. Let's give it up for Jerome. Appreciate it. So let's go here. All right, so this is the pastor, right? And this is current, just to let you guys know this is current. And this pastor, it talks about bishop daughters should be uneducated so they are not smarter than the husbands. And this was, I guess, this last year. You see the date, October the 5th, 2019. And he's an evangelical, another word for Christian, I'm assuming, So you do have people that feel like they don't want women to be educated. They want the laws to go back into time where women don't have as many rights, and they don't want you to be smarter than the men. They feel like that's not the place. That's not God's will. So he says, when they went out, I said they should just want to go to high school. They wouldn't go to college. My wife supported me. So he said he wants his daughters just to go to high school. They are not allowed to go to college. My wife supported me, but the relatives found it disturbing. Why don't you want your daughters to go to college? He says, because if you graduate from a particular profession, you will serve yourself and you will work for yourself. But I don't want that. You came to serve God, okay? So, and a lot of times, a lot of religion people, it's not fine with them just for them, to have their belief. They want to force their beliefs on you and everybody else, and they like that shit to be law. I feel like less than freedom of religion, if that's how you believe, then just let it apply to you, but don't force it on any and everybody else and try to force it all, you know? Nope, I believe in the free will. So it says, because if she was a doctor and had a high degree of knowledge and found a boy who have a low degree of knowledge, he would not be the head and she would be the head. And if it were the head, it would not be serve God's will. So basically he's saying that if the female is smarter or make more money, then she is going to be the head, and that's not God's will. God's will is for the man to be the smarter and the breadwinner of the household, not for the woman. You know, women should not lead, and, you know, some people feel like, you know, that's just people beliefs. So I want my daughters to marry a male, a man who has to be head. They have to be head because if they are not head, their marriage is doomed to failure, okay? So, in other words, a woman's happiness is only possible through submission to a man. Sending his daughters to college does not help them to submit, okay? And these are just their beliefs. Of course, I don't agree with this. I don't condone this. I'm just giving you an awareness of what people are, you know, think and how people are different, you know? And since we're talking about, you know, a 52-year-old dating a 16 or marrying a 16, and how they have this agenda of they don't want these girls to be educated, they don't want them to have power, they just want to treat them as damn property, and they just want them to submit. And a lot of times these men is the same men that preach all this stuff, but they be behind closed doors. They got another girl on the side, and they doing all types of damn crooked shit, you know? So, so anyway, it says, Bishop somebody is not alone when he advocates for not educating girls. It is a common thing expressed by many conservative Christians. For example, Christian radio host Jesse Lee Peterson claimed that educated women make bad wives and mothers. Speaking on his radio show earlier this year, Peterson declared, he says, women, God has given you the gift of being the assistant of the man, to watch over his kids, to make sure things are well at home, to be there when the kids come home, to cook, clean, provide in that way. There's no greater job for a woman than that. And I don't know why these men would marry these women if they don't have that mindset. It's like being married to another man. It's selfishness. It's not love, all right? So who is him to confine and define what's love and what's not love? Because forcing a girl to marry you ain't damn love, okay? Nah, that's not damn love. That's damn control and damn, that's all motherfucking wrong. So let's keep on moving on here. So this is a guy, and I think partly what he's saying, it comes from tradition. And I think sometimes, you know, what's going on in the world now, it relates to tradition and people don't even connect the dots. But listen to what Slim Thug has to say, and I'm so thankful that Megan did not give this Negro any time of the day. Check this out.
Like, and don't even like it because you fake. You don't want to look thirsty. You worry about what somebody say. You got to answer to your bitch like a bitch. I'm a boss. I don't answer to no bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. If I like the picture, if the bitch fine, I'm liking the picture. If I think she fine, I'll put hard eyes under. I'm not bowing down to no bitch, ever. I'm going to always be the man in the relationship, and the bitch is going to bow down to me, period, like the bitches say these days. You South-ass niggas, and let the whole world change, and let the girls be the man now. South-ass niggas. If I see a picture I like, I'm liking that motherfucker. And the bitch can say whatever the fuck she want to say and get mad if she want to get mad. And I don't give a fuck. Because I'm the man. And I can do what the fuck I want to do. Motherfuckers will see something you like and don't even like it because you fake. You don't want to look thirsty. You worry about what somebody say. You gotta answer to your bitch like a bitch. I'm a boss. I don't answer to no bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. If I like the picture, if the bitch fine, I'm liking the picture. If I think she fine, I'll put hard eyes under. I'm not bowing down to no bitch, ever. I'm gonna always be the man in the relationship, and the bitch is gonna bow down to me, period, like the bitches say these days.
All right, so you already see, what's going on here. And why do you have to bow down? Why do you have to bow down to each other? Why can't you work together as a team? Comment, let us know what you guys think about this. And I feel the same way how, certain men feel like, the woman have to be below. I feel they feel the same way about race. The white people should be at the top. Then it's the Spanish people, then it's the Chinese people, and they always put black people at the bottom. And I feel people have these classes, just like how people feel with class. If you make this amount of money, you belong over here. If you're poor, you belong at the lowest. It's these damn groups that don't care for equality. They don't want a democracy. They want privilege. They want to be superior. They want to feel special than the next group. And if they're not special, then the next group, they feel threatened. They feel insecure. They feel like, well, I don't have any purpose. And it's a damn shame. Man, child, sad excuse for a man. You damn right. All right. Misogyny at its finest, you right. And I would say that word more often, but shit, I can't I'd be scared I'm going to fuck that damn word up. And the other word with the P, I gotta work on the pronunciations. I gotta work. But where my heart, my mind at. So let's keep on going here. So this is a boxer man, He says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just like you bitches be knowing we fucking or fucked another bitch, we be knowing if you fucking with another nigga. Why? I know I'm sensitive as hell, but why is it so much damn disrespect? Why do there have to be so many niggas and bitches and bitches and niggas and niggas and bitches and bitches and niggas? Why? Why is it so much, and it's just like common and normalized? I don't know. Do y'all like when people just randomly or normalize call you a bitch or a nigga? Am I missing something? Okay. Do you guys talk to your family members like that? Do you guys call your cousin bitch, your auntie bitch, hey auntie bitch, Do you guys have those type of situations? Comment, let us know. You aren't sensitive, it's disrespectful, it's just common. What's wrong with some of our black people? Because they have unresolved childhood issues with their mommies sometimes. I'm cool with some because it's an agenda. Men are women and women are men. Totally agenda. So disrespectful. Most of these men out here are not even worth submitting to. It's always the men who are not good to complain about a woman being submissive. But queens on queens, I think you're forgetting the point. Being submissive in most of their eyes is not about being worthy or nothing. It's about they want you to just submit because you are a female or you're born with a cat and you should just submit just on those bases alone. But no other reason, you should just submit just because you were born a female. That's all they care about. They don't care about they need to prove themselves and that's not how they're thinking, okay? And traditionally, do you think when these kids are getting married off at a young age, these little girls, that their parents is like, so are you deserving for my daughter to submit to you? No. It's more so, hey, I need to get rid of this little girl, or I need some money, or, X, Y, and Z, and they push them off. And your role as a female is to submit, and that's just what it is. And it's all created by man, and man is always going to look out for man. Man make rules and goddamn laws to look out for man, so that's just what it is. So, motherfuckers might not say nothing because we done already did so much bullshit But we be knowing though. So basically, he's just saying that, he knows some of you girls are cheating, but they don't say anything because they cheated so much in the past. They just let it slide. So at this point, what's the point of being in a fucking relationship? Y'all mess with just have an open relationship if it's going to be so much sneaking and you guys not going to be honest to each other. What's the point? So let's keep on going down here. Let's give a big thank you to A Lady 747 for donating $5. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's sad that people like this can take advantage of love and marriage for stupid things like this. How that man leaves that baby in there for 1 hour with no AC. Yeah, that's wrong. That's sad. So let's keep on going here. So Bow Wow, he got something to say. He says, I'm single, so I can. I say what I want, ignore who I want, negotiate with who I want, get who I want, like who I want, enjoy life like I want. Okay, who's arguing with him? So what do you guys think about Bow Wow's stance? What was his point of making this? I mean, don't we all have independence? Can't we all just have what we want and say what we want? What's the point, right? Comment, let us know what you guys think about Bow Wow's situation. Romeo is better looking than Bow Wow. You are welcome. What do y'all think about Bow Wow's situation? He said, I'm single, so I can say what I want. I think just stop trying to control each other. Love each other, get to know one of each other, and just be equal as partners. Ain't no superior. Nigga, you ain't better than me, and she ain't better than you. Ain't nobody better than nobody. You work together as a team. Teamwork make a dream work or whatever. He ain't developed yet. Ain't nobody checking for him, boy. Bye. Yeah. I don't think he'll ever be ready for a serious relationship. I think he just likes to do what he want to do, and his ass should stay single if that's his philosophy. So let's keep on moving here. People are talking about Ice Cube. He is now working with Trump. Are you guys surprised? I ain't surprised. I'm not surprised. So somebody say, Gigi, how were you taught as a conservative Christian child about marriage? Well, I was taught, I didn't like my upbringing, how I was taught, because in the Catholic, in the Christian household, they don't talk to you about sex. They don't have no conversations to you about sex. You want to talk to them about sex. They like, no, that's for marriage. You're never going to have that. That's never going to be. They live in a fucking la-la land, and it's more a dictatorship. They want to, this is what you need to do, and this is what you're going to do because you are the chosen one. You are special. You are not like no other. I'm like, listen, I don't want to be goddamn special, okay? This is my life, and I want control of it. I don't want to be damn special. I don't want what you want for me, okay? And I think it's more harmful than helpful. And I think, now I talk to my conservative parents, and they realized they messed up a whole bunch. And they was like, it's always the same damn excuse. Well, this is what my parents taught me, and we just thought we were doing right. But listen to your kids, have that communication. It's not about dictatorship. And I think a lot of it is about dictatorship. It's always, you have a person that's higher and better, just like people see the Pope. Certain people in church, they can't talk to the Pope like they would talk to another person. You got to kiss his damn feet. You got to kiss the damn ring. You got to put people on a pedestal. You can't just be real and be honest with people. It's always, this person is better than you. This person is more higher than you in the Christian pedestal. So you have to submit to them. You have to listen to them. They're your forefathers and all that bull crap. So that's just my experience. Even though, don't curse the Ice Cube. Who the hell these days follow these demons grown up and gain knowledge? That's what I'm talking about. Lim Thug. So going back here, I'm not mad at Ice Cube, not a bit. Well, going up here, he decides to make a deal with Donald Trump. But I already knew that he was going to do this. The reason why I knew, because he came out with a video talking about what have the Democrats been doing for the black people? What's the black agenda? You know, how he's going to help the black agenda, right? And I've asked you guys this question before, and I'm going to ask you again. If you have to have 5 things, what are 5 things that will be on your black agenda list? If you do have a black agenda list, give us 5 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's on your black agenda list. If you are president and you have power, what would you do? What would be your top 5 things? Or maybe 5 is too much. What's your top 3 things that you would want to change? You know? Comment, let us know. So basically, he said he had a conversation with the Democrats, and they're about safety, but they couldn't make him any promises. So he went over to Donald Trump, and Donald Trump promised him $500 million, $1 billion to support in the black community. So he said he'd rather go with Trump because of that damn money, okay? I'm not for Ice Cube on this one. Fuck no. And, you know, people want to say, well, what have, you know, Biden did in the last 47 years? What have motherfucking Trump did in the last 47 years? Listen, they both got the same damn time and energy on this earth. You don't have to be a part of the government to change and do stuff for black folks. And it shouldn't have to come to the end where, okay, you need a damn vote, so now you want to do something. You had all this time to make a change and do shit. Biden never been president. Trump has been motherfucking president, so his ass should have been doing something. Shit. He appointed over 200 judges, and he ain't pointing at one black judge. And if he did appoint a black judge, they was probably going to be very conservative like his ass, like that goddamn Ben Carson, or like that damn Daniel Kentucky motherfucker, you know? So, nope, I'd never be for damn Trump. All these years outside of office, he's shown his ass and what he's about and who he's for. Them strikes ain't gonna never change. He's a con artist. He lie. He change up shit to make numbers fit for his narrative, just like he did with the CDC. The CDC has certain guidelines that they did. He went over there, forced their ass to change different stuff. If you go against him, if you don't say what he wants you to say, he will kick you out of his damn administration. He didn't kick so many motherfuckers off of that damn administration. And I feel like if we was back in the 1500s, he'd have their ass head on a damn spike. Because, you know, back in those days, if you go against the government or you say anything that the government didn't want you to say, they'd behead your head. Yes, they would. You know, it's very a dictatorship, and I can't stand people like that. So I would never be for that motherfucker. And I'm just not conservative. I'm not conservative. I don't agree with conservative views. So I would never even go with damn conservative, you know? Only time I would go with Republicans, and back in the late 1800s, Republicans started off as a radical liberal party, okay? Yep. And people want to always say, well, you know, the Democrats, you know, they start off as racist. You know what? The Democrats was very conservative in the start of their party, and the Republicans were very liberal. They were known as the radical liberal. They was for socialized and socialism, and they were for everybody. However, the Republicans changed and the party switched. The Democrat conservative went over to the Republicans, and the Republicans that was liberal went over to the damn Democrats. And that's that damn story on that. So when these dummies can't afford to go to the Dr. Agree, go off with their heads, Biden for president. Trump makeup is looking extra. Oh, I wasn't in the States. So I'm still looking for, what are y'all top 3 things? What is on your black agenda? That's what I want to know. What is on your black agenda? Okay, I see money that owned to black folks. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know what that means by money owned to black folks. What do you mean by that? I love Obama, but let's be honest, what Obama do for us? That really changed? Well, first of all, Obama just being in president. It was inspirational how he came on. It has inspired so many young Obamas that's like 5, 6, 10, 12 years old. He has inspired so many of them to come up and say, I can do it, you know? But he has done some good shit. I got to look up at everything he done, but he have done a lot of things to be more inclusive for all groups that was outcasted. So yeah, a dictator would have sent in those boys and those troops. No Biden for president, but he was black. But he's not black. Well, I'm still looking for the black agenda shit that y'all supposed to be talking about, you know? So this what I want, okay? If I had to put 3 or 5 things, I want free health care for everybody, okay? Who can give me that? What party can give me free health care for everybody? I sure do. I think it needs to be more places for mental health, and it should be affordable or free. That's in all neighborhoods. They should have more places for mental health because a lot of people need to talk to people and they need to talk to professional people. That's not going to judge them, you know? And what else I'm for? I'm for more education and more Whole Foods in neighborhoods. Tear down some of these McDonald's and all this fast food bullshit and put up some good quality food in the neighborhoods with education and knowledge about the foods, you know? I'm not for, you know, capital, you know, big rich people. I don't give a fuck about the rich. I don't. So I ain't for none of that shit. Nikki for president said, and I'm not, you can't buy me. I'm not all for well, we'll buy you some money. I'm not for that shit either. And I'm for education. I want more education in the neighborhoods, and I want good quality education, and I want honest education. I want these kids to know exactly about all the history, the bad history, the 1619 Project, everything that America try to hide to make America seem like they're goody two shoes. Nah, fuck that. We want the whole truth and nothing but the fucking truth. Okay? So yeah, it's a few things that I would want, and Trump ain't gonna give it to me, and the Republican Party just not gonna give it. I would never be on their wave. That's just not it. And I'm for, you know, women rights. The VAVA Act, Violence Against, you know, Women Act. I think that needs to be more involved. I think they need to have better policies and more money into that ACT program, which Biden is the one that sponsored that program back in 1994 when, you know, Bill was president, you know. And what is Trump doing for women's rights? You know, how is he protecting women against these violent ass men? He ain't gonna do shit. He gonna say, well, y'all need to work it out because I don't want to take the man out the home because I don't want to fuck up your family. Nah, fuck that. These women need help, and we need mental help for these men and these damn women, okay? And we need good food and good quality food and great education and good free health care, damn it. Now that's what I'm for, you know? And if you ain't for that, I ain't fucking with you. Okay, so I'm going to be with whoever can give me those qualities, those things that I want. So that's how I feel. He's not giving us 2.2, so you would know, bigger liar. Trump joined the gang. Dollar for dollar, match the homeowners fund. I don't care about people trying to get rich. I don't care about that. So let's keep on moving on. So this is another guy. I don't know much about him, but people are saying that former NFL player, of course, because I don't know nothing about these sports. Running back denies that Black Americans are oppressed. We can do whatever we want. So do you guys agree with this bullshit? Do you feel like as a Black person, You're not pulled back. You can have whatever you want. You're not oppressed. You have all these qualities. I'm tired of these rich motherfuckers speaking for the common folks. You are rich. You're not even, see, It's so much shit I want to say, but I ain't. But he's definitely out of touch. And just because it's a few black people that's out here making it, the token black, doesn't mean that all black people are getting the chances, because it's only a few slots that can make it in damn sports. And I think it's a damn, I feel like it's a trick, because you see all these black boys trying to play basketball, learning to play basketball, all these sports, but it's only a certain amount of spots. So it's a few people that's going to make it, but it's a whole bunch of people that's going to be butt-ass hurt. And what else you going to have besides your sports? How you going to fall back on that? And a lot of these sports, they already have a reputation of just learning how to play sports, but they're illiterate as hell. They're not that damn smart, because all they rely on is making it into this slot so they can have this damn money. So I watched the show and I just saw how they treated his fiance and mama. See, I don't know nothing about him. I don't know nothing about his fiance, his mama. Never was a great. So you're not voting for no one? I am. I told you, Biden Harris. Shit. He's married to a European, and he married her right out of college down in there in Georgia. Be athletic, hell dumber than a stack of bricks. All right. But what do you guys feel? Do you feel like you're oppressed? Do you feel like black people are oppressed? Or do you feel like you can do whatever you want to do? Comment, let us know. Stop shaving with that goddamn razor. His face is mad greasy. But I'm going to need y'all to answer the question, because we want to know. Do you feel oppressed? Press 20. If you feel like you're oppressed. Do you feel like you're not oppressed and you can do whatever you want to do? Press 21. Comment, let us know. If we do right, we can just look at you and building as a business for yourself. You ain't born rich, but you know every black not commenting like that. Free education. Girl, you cracking me up, but everything you said is fact. 21, 20s. So we have some people that feel like I can do whatever. I'm not holding back. My race not holding me back. They ain't going to judge me when I get in the building. Okay? All right. Well, that's interesting to see. Okay. All right. All right. So it look like we have a lot of people that feel like, you know what? The white people not going to judge me. They're going to give me equal opportunity, just like they would give their Caucasian, counterpart, The white people or nobody else get more privilege than y'all do, because y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, and y'all not oppressed. All right. My bank account is oppressed. All right. So if that's the case, if we all can do what we want to do, then do you need a black agenda if you're not oppressed? Do you need, a black agenda? Do we need, what you call that? Okay, some of the Republicans don't want you guys to have it. It's, what you call that? What's that shit name, y'all? It's like when they have to meet a quota and they have to hire so many black people. What is that called? What is that? She said the face looks greasy. What is that called? I forgot what it's called. But basically, affirmative action. There. All right, so we don't need affirmative action no more then, right? Because everything equal, right? And we don't need a black agenda then. If everything is equal and y'all can get what y'all want, y'all ain't oppressed, we don't need none of that. I want to know, do we need affirmative action and do we need a black agenda? Press 25. If you feel like we need a black agenda and we need affirmative action still. And if we don't need none of those because we can do what we want to do and everything is equal, press 30, 30. Shit, y'all don't need it, because I seen a whole bunch of motherfuckers press 21 because y'all not oppressed. So I know y'all pressing 30 because y'all don't need affirmative action. And y'all don't need a black agenda because everything is so damn equal. Okay? I'm waiting to see the damn 30. So if we see a 30, show me Brown said 30. We got some 30s, all right? So I guess a way with affirmative action for some folks, and we don't need no black agenda. So I guess Ice Cube is out the way. You know, Ice Cube, some of these black folks in here say they don't need no black agenda, okay? I'm called out. I said, I just want to know. So let's look in the comment section and see what they got to say. They said, we are not oppressed, but we are oppressed, and we are coming from behind, and we own a lot, plus we are in danger. What the fuck? Once y'all niggas get some money, y'all ready get goofy as fuck. Yes, we can do whatever we want, but also face unfair obstacles along the way. I don't feel like y'all can do whatever y'all want, honestly. Nope. I don't feel, you feel like you can be the next president? I know Obama was there, but I think it's going to be a hell for you. Do you think you can be a Republican, president nominee, What else? Shit, I think it's a lot of things. Do you think you can be a part of 1%? I think it's a lot of, I ain't gonna say nothing. But shit, we don't need no reparations. If everything is equal, we all good in the hood. So I believe it's possible. It'd be harder, but it's possible. Well, that's nice. That is really nice. I guess we're very hopeful. That's great. We need hope. We really need hope. But everybody, we can do whatever we want to do. So that's a great thing. So this is a judge. Her name is Amy. And she was in the news. They said that Amy ruled the use. She said, you know what? The N-word is not hostile. We can use it in the work environment. And she did. People are talking about how she adopted 2 black people. And she probably be calling their ass niggas and shit. But she feel like the N-word does not make a hostile work environment. What do you guys feel about that? Comment, let us know. Do you feel like it's okay for your employer to call you the N-word? Is that cool with y'all? Comment, let us know. So let's look in the comment section. How could white people decide what is offensive to black people? Because we all equal now. They all just said we fucking equal and everything is fine. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. The white people feel like they can do whatever they want too now. Shit. So I'm sure she uses the word herself. So this was just a little hot topic that was on social media. And they saying that she got, 2 adopted kids. All right, so let's keep on moving on. So this is just Biden fought for Past Violence Against Women Act. So if you guys look up Violence Against Women Act, which started in 1994, we need more of that. So I think that's about it. All right, so we talked a whole bunch, right? And I tried my best not to talk about Cardi B. I tried my best not to talk about Megan. And I tried, who else? I forgot who else y'all say don't talk about. And I tried my best not to talk about Tamar. But hold on. Because I have not been looking at my Cash App, but I'm looking now, and I see. Let's give it up for Miss Comer for donating $15 to our Cash App, Pink Lips 500. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you. Let's give it up for Shakia, donating $10 through our Cash App, Pink Lips 500. Appreciate you, Shakia. The country is racist. Well, I don't know, essay, because a lot of people say, we all equal and, we all good in the hood. We don't need no affirmative action no more. All right. So anything else you guys want to talk about that's on this palette of conversations? We first started talking about Tim, but we done talking about Tim. So I think Tim is. Don't Tim got a girlfriend? Tim date Jennifer. He does a whole bunch of shit. I don't know what Tim is. We are not equal. We all need to vote. GT, I'm with you. I agree with you. Affirmative action is still needed. 25. Of course, I agree with you. I think it's needed. It's always going to be needed. Okay? This world, it's always going to be needed. He has beards. I got to run, but I subscribe. Thank you. Please subscribe. Tim is DL. Well, Christine, do they got his boyfriend coming out? I don't know nothing about him having sweet meat. I don't know nothing about him, period. All I know that he killed his damn nephew. That's it. So that mug shot is creepy. Yeah, because he's smiling on your ass. Things are not equal in America. You right about that. I'm glad somebody see it. And things are not equal all around the world. We have a long way to go before we get to equality. And most likely we will not be here to see it, but we have to fight for our next generation and a generation before that, just like our ancestors fought for us to be here this day, for us to have a damn voice. Because couple of decades back, 100 years back, we didn't have a voice. We couldn't talk out and speak out of line. Let's give a big thank you to Show Me Brown for donating $10. Hello, never did this before, but since you called, I had sent you something. Thank you, Show Me Brown. Giving you lugs and hugs. I appreciate that. Slavery was kind of awkward. Shit, it was more than awkward. All right, so anything else you guys want to say about this? I love you guys, and I'll see y'all sooner than later. DJ, please pump the beat.